name's Joyce Woods, and I'm a resident at 21.
You need to pull the mic down a little bit. Yeah, there you go.
I come before you tonight with a complaint about wildlife that has taken a habitat in a open lot in the back of the 100 block of Carroll Avenue. It was owned some years ago by the Simons, who then sold it to Sunnyside Drive LLC. And the plans, I believe there's 6 lots that they wanted to sell and put residents on. So they posted signs on like the first house behind the motel, and then they also posted a sign out on Sunnyside Drive. Well, I guess they never had a response, and the lot remained vacant and overgrown. And we called and made complaints about the brush and the overdriving, or the overgrown. So initially, I don't know who it was that came out, but they went over the lot and they brought it down to a normal size. But I'm going to say at least within the past 7 to 10 years, it's gone neglected. And to where the point there's trees that are growing in there now. About 3 years ago, a tractor came out and attempted to make a swipe and just couldn't get through it, and it was gone. So this year, we saw a fox. Now, some of our residents, such as myself, I have a back fence. I have a fenced-in yard. Some residents don't. Most residents have pets. And down on the other side of Carroll Avenue, onto Sunnyside, there's some cats that are missing. So that brings a public concern to the residents. I myself have a pet, and I actually, even though I have a fenced-in yard, I put him on a leash and I'll walk him. We observed 2 adults, and just within the past month or so, there's 3 small babies. So there's a total of 5 fox. Neighbor 2 doors down, what she has done, she has a riding mower. She has made like 4 swipes up against those fence lines just to make like a walking path. So we called. I made a phone call. I talked to a gentleman who assured me that his contractors mowed the fence line. And I said, I disagree with you. And he said, I have before and after pictures. And I said, and I live here. So he then proceeded to say that his contractors had come down and mowed, and that he had basically got his hands slapped by the DPW folks for sending his contractors down to mow. So I said, who owns the property? And about 10 years ago, I went out to the sign and I called Sunnyside. They said they may no longer own the property. Okay, so I asked the gentleman from Aberdeen, who owns this lot? If I allowed my backyard to grow like that, I guarantee you that I would be fined whatever the city would do and tell me, clean your act up. He said he wasn't sure. He said he heard that it might have went into foreclosure. So I said, well, then it's owned by a bank. Wouldn't the bank be responsible? Well, most of those banks are probably out of state. So I said, oh, so they don't have to look at their property, so they don't have to maintain it. But I do. Well, I can't really tell you who owns it because my computer's down.
Ms. Woods, I appreciate.
What I did is
Yes.
so just to make a long story short, I don't want to get into a he said, she said, but the residents on that block are genuinely concerned. Now, this is just hearsay. Someone on Sunnyside thought that they saw a coyote. So I won't put the coyote in there, but I physically have seen the fox.
I've seen the foxes running around too. I hear you, and I appreciate you bringing this to us. Thank you.
So I went and I did my homework.
Yes, ma'am.
So I brought a copy of the lots. I highlighted the yellow lots, and then went into the public record to show, and the public record does show that Sunnyside Drive LLC from Churchville owns does own these lots. So I'm just here to bring it to your attention and hopefully somebody, groundhogs, rabbits,
I hear you.
squirrels are one thing, but fox, I would really hate.
Did you try calling Hartford County Animal Control?
Well, I did call Hartford County Animal Control, and they told me that it was out of their jurisdiction.
Yeah.
Because it's wildlife, and so they told me to call DNR. So I called DNR and got voicemails, and so I have left my name, I have left my number, and I'm
I hear
waiting
you.
for a return.
Don't go anywhere, Ms. Woods. Mr. Torshire.